Most men go through life believing they have to impress women with money, looks, or charm. But what if I told you that the real secret to attraction isn't about any of those things? The true key lies in understanding hidden psychological triggers, subtle weaknesses that women themselves might not even fully realize. Just like men, women have subconscious desires, vulnerabilities, and emotional reactions that they can't always control. The problem is, most men have no clue how to spot these triggers or use them to their advantage. Today, we're going to explore 10 hidden female weaknesses, psychological triggers that, once understood, can completely change the way you connect with women. First, the power of emotional certainty. Women are naturally emotional beings, but that doesn't mean they are out of control. Their emotions guide a lot of their decisions, especially when it comes to relationships. One of their greatest hidden weaknesses is their deep need for emotional certainty. A woman wants to feel secure emotionally with a man. She doesn't just want passion or excitement, she craves stability, the reassurance that she won't be abandoned when things get tough. This is why women are instinctively attracted to men who remain emotionally steady, men who stay calm even when chaos surrounds them. A man who overreacts, becomes moody, or relies on her emotionally will quickly lose her interest. Why? Because it signals weakness. Women want to feel safe, and that safety comes from your ability to regulate your own emotions no matter what happens. Think about it this way: if a woman feels like she has to emotionally stabilize you, the roles reverse. You become the fragile one and she is forced into the dominant position. That dynamic kills attraction instantly. Instead, embody stoic confidence. Stay calm when she's upset, don't panic or complain when things go wrong, and handle challenges quietly and confidently. A man who provides emotional certainty becomes a safe place for a woman, something she will be drawn to even if she doesn't consciously understand why. Second, women are drawn to what they can't have. There's a fundamental truth in human nature: we value what is rare. This is why diamonds, luxury cars, and limited edition items feel so desirable. They are hard to get. Women operate under the same principle in matters of attraction. A woman's hidden weakness is that she is instinctively drawn to men she cannot fully have. Men who are too available, too eager, or too obvious in their interests tend to lose value in her eyes. She might enjoy the attention, but she won't chase it. On the other hand, men who create a bit of distance or a sense of mystery spark something deep inside her, a desire to close the gap. That's why women are often fascinated by men who seem indifferent or hard to read. It's not because they want to be ignored, it's because uncertainty increases perceived value. So how do you use this? Don't always be available. Let her wonder when she will see you next. Keep your life independent, don't revolve around her, and reveal yourself slowly. Don't give everything at once. Let her discover you over time. The moment she feels like she has fully won you, her interest starts to fade. Keep part of yourself just out of reach, and she will continue chasing. Third, the unspoken power of deep voice and strong presence. One of the most overlooked psychological triggers is a deep, controlled voice combined with a commanding presence. Research shows that men with deeper voices are seen as more dominant, confident, and attractive. This preference isn't random. It has evolutionary roots. A deeper voice subconsciously signals high testosterone and leadership qualities, which women are naturally drawn to. But it's not just about your voice, it's about your overall presence. Women are attracted to men who can control a room effortlessly. Presence is something you radiate even before speaking. It's in how you move, how you react to situations, and how you carry yourself. A man with strong presence moves with intention, never fidgeting or rushing, maintains eye contact without nervousness, and speaks slowly and deliberately as if every word matters. A weak presence, by contrast, is seen in slouched posture, restless gestures, and uncertain speech, small cues that signal low confidence. If you want to captivate women effortlessly, mastering your presence is key. The stronger your energy, the more naturally women will be drawn to you without a single word spoken. Fourth, women can't resist a man who can walk away. To trigger a woman's deepest fear, step back. One of women's biggest hidden weaknesses is their emotional response to potential loss. People naturally value what they fear losing. Most men, however, do the opposite. When they sense a woman pulling away, they chase, over-explain, and try to fix everything. This only communicates desperation, signaling that they need her more than she needs them. When a woman senses this, her attraction diminishes. A man who can walk away without hesitation, however, communicates ultimate confidence. Without saying a word, he conveys that he is not desperate, that he has options, and that his self-worth isn't dependent on her validation. That mindset drives women wild. If she realizes you're willing to leave when disrespected or manipulated, she will naturally value you more. This isn't about manipulation, it's about self-respect. The rule is simple: be willing to walk away, and you'll never have to chase. Fifth, a man with a mission is irresistible. A woman's greatest weakness isn't a man's looks, money, or charm, it's his purpose. Women are instinctively drawn to men who are focused on something bigger than themselves. Whether it's building a business, mastering a skill, or pursuing a personal goal, a man with clear direction becomes magnetic. Purpose breeds focus, discipline, and independence, qualities that women find irresistible. The mistake most men make is making a woman their mission, prioritizing her above all else and making her feel like she's the center of their universe. Ironically, this kills attraction. Women don't want to be the whole world. They want to be part of something bigger. A man with a mission doesn't wait around for her texts or drop everything when she calls. He is busy building his vision, and that makes him irresistible. So ask yourself, what are you working on? What are you chasing? Without a mission, women will sense it and they won't stay. Sixth, the paradox of controlled vulnerability. There's a delicate balance when it comes to showing vulnerability. Too much and a woman sees weakness, too little, and she sees emotional unavailability. Women are naturally drawn to men who understand this paradox. A man who can be open while maintaining his strength is far more attractive. Many men think women want constant emotional expression, but this is false. While women appreciate deep connection, they are turned off by men who overshare, complain, or seek constant validation. The trick is selective vulnerability. Acknowledge your feelings without letting them control you. Share challenges only after you've overcome them. Reveal personal details gradually, not all at once. A man who masters this approach creates a powerful dynamic. He makes a woman feel special when he opens up, but never from a place of weakness. Men who overshare too early, dump problems on her, or constantly seek reassurance come across as needy and emotionally unstable. By contrast, a man who reveals his inner world on his terms becomes magnetic, mysterious, and deeply attractive. Irresistible, a man's emotions should feel like a deep ocean, visible but never overwhelming. Women are drawn to men who have the courage to be vulnerable, yet the control to show it in a way that enhances their presence. Women are naturally programmed to test a man's strength. Most men don't even notice it, but women test constantly. These tests aren't random, they are subconscious ways for a woman to measure if a man is genuinely strong. A woman might challenge your opinions to see if you stand your ground, create minor conflicts just to observe if you stay composed, or act distant to see if you become insecure. These tests aren't about being difficult, they are instinctive ways to filter out men who aren't stable. If she senses a man is easily rattled, reactive, or overly emotional, respect is lost instantly. The secret is never to react emotionally to a woman's test. Instead, stay calm, smile, and appear unfazed. If she challenges you, answer with certainty, not defensiveness. If she pulls away, don't chase, let her return. A man who passes her test becomes the man she can't imagine replacing. Remember, women only test men they are attracted to. If she's testing you, it's a positive sign. Just make sure you don't fail. Confidence in the face of rejection is irresistibly attractive. Most men fear rejection, but the few who face it with confidence become untouchable. Women are drawn to men who handle rejection as if it doesn't matter. When a man brushes off rejection, laughs it off, or even turns it into a joke, it signals unshakable self-worth. Desperate men fear rejection because they believe they have no other options. Confident men don't worry because they understand their value. If a woman rejects you, a simple, calm response like, "No worries, your loss. Have a good day," accompanied by a laugh or nod, is enough. Walk away without hesitation. The key is never letting rejection drain your energy. A man who can handle rejection with ease attracts women effortlessly. Rejection doesn't hurt. Attachment to approval does. Once you stop fearing rejection, women sense your confidence and begin to chase you. Women are also drawn to men who are hard to read. If a woman knows exactly how you feel at all times, she stops wondering, and when she stops wondering, she stops chasing. Women are fascinated by men who keep a sense of mystery. This isn't about playing games, it's about being slightly unpredictable while still authentic. Signs a man is too easy to read include always replying immediately, expressing his feelings too soon, and constantly seeking validation. A high-value man creates attraction by not being an open book. He keeps a woman engaged by sharing selectively, responding at his own pace, and maintaining calm unpredictability. Curiosity fuels desire. If she always knows what's next, the excitement disappears. The man who can spark a woman's imagination becomes the man she can't stop thinking about. A man who controls his desires controls everything. This is perhaps the ultimate weakness women have. They can't resist a man who is master of himself. Most men are dominated by their desires. They chase women, seek constant validation, and allow lust to dictate their actions. But men who hold true power are the ones who govern their impulses rather than being controlled by them. Women are drawn to men who don't chase blindly, who choose wisely, maintain standards, and exercise self-discipline. They don't allow pleasure to drive their purpose. The moment you stop pursuing women recklessly is the moment they start pursuing you. A man who can walk away, say no, and prioritize his mission over immediate desires becomes a man women crave. Attraction isn't about tricks or clever lines, it's about understanding psychology and mastering yourself. Women are drawn to men who embody strength, purpose, and self-respect. When you cultivate these qualities, women won't just want you, they will feel like they need you. If you found value in this, subscribe to Stoic Guide for more insights on mastering life and attraction. Until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, and never chase.